Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. And here is the Empress, Alicia Napoleon, fighting out of New York. This middleweight won the championship back in 2018. Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, fighting out of Lindenhurst, New York, here is the women's super middleweight champion of the world, the Empress, Alicia Napoleon Espinosa. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world, simply the best, Katie Taylor.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Swing and a miss with that jab. The left hook scores. Been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going. Do you believe this? Taylor is down. She's absolutely done her in there with the headshot. Cue up the replay machine.
That's lights out right there.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Hold that thought. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurts. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
A minute, just breathe. Don't be looking out here for one shot at a time. Set her up, but you'll take her out.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? You can see the look of frustration in the corner. She was so confident heading into this fight, but that last round seemed to knock it out of her. She's got to figure out a way to turn the momentum around.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes and get your head clear.
both want a knockout, you can tell. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
He catches and counters. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Catch and shoot. She scores with that counter. It's all offense all the time. Napoleon got rocked. Can you believe it? Alicia goes down. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Relax. She's down. Put it back on her this round.
On to the third. Well, Johnny, she looks pretty good right now, but how do you think she's going to hold up after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Napoleon clipped hard. Just one. Oh, wait a minute. The Empress in trouble. That was the moment.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? And down goes Katie Taylor. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
Good work. Okay, now you're switching off, all right? I can see you're switching off. Focus, center, what you want to do. Good work.
On to into the fourth we go. You can see the frustration on her face in the corner. She knows it is go time now. Fight or flight. She's got to get back in it in this round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round.
Whoa, Johnny! Alicia's in trouble. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Alicia is in big trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Alicia's in trouble. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Going on, so all we need to do now, mix it up and we'll stay on top, okay? We can throw in those.
You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible.
But you're not missing your powers, okay? So just keep that up, keep that going.
And this girl, you're much better. She's not in your league. Come on.
The end of what we do, so stay one step ahead and we will win. Mix.
Now you let her back into the fight that round. That's her round. I need you to go.
Variation, she won't have a clue what's going on. Stay one step ahead.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Boxer, just be smart.
At each shot, one at a time, we need to set her up. So just keep her moving, get her where you want her. Get her in the corner.
Time for the fifth round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The Empress in trouble. Somehow weathered the storm.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Good counter punching. She wasn't ready for that counter. Nice counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good work. Don't want you to load up. Don't.
If you box, you will win. Focus. You just need to recenter.
He is absolutely shattered. She's hurt. She's ready to go. But you've got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it and she'll ride it out. Go out there and finish her. Now, I don't...
Again, once we're out there boxing, you're going to be in the lead. Just focus yourself.
her up, but you'll take her out. She's ready to go.
Once you get back out there, do your jabs, do your boxing, and you will win. You are.
Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
Get back out there, focus. We've got a minute. Just breathe.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
You weren't loading up, but you're still
Still going to win. Focus. You just need to recenter.
Let's start the sixth. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Napoleon clipped hard.
Get your hands up!
And it appears they weathered the storm. Whoa, wait a minute! Napoleon got rocked. How are they still standing? Did you see that? Alicia is in big trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. Did you see that? The Empress in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Alicia Napoleon got cracked, and she's down. She really knocked the wind out of her with that punch, and she can't stay on her feet any longer. Let's see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. Let's see how the game... Here we go, it's round 7. Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Napoleon clipped hard. And the Empress is down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods took her out.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to cheer you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always Katie Taylor took a big shot and has to go down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
And he's still running those power shots. Good work. Don't forget the...
Okay, you're switching off now. I can see you switching off. Right, you've got me.
What you want to do. Good work.
And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Alicia's in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. The pound-for-pound queen, Katie Taylor, goes down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I need to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it.